Okay guys, so the first thing is that the moment when you enter the user mode, you are going to see the greater than symbol. There you are going to type the enable. Whenever you type the enable, then you will enter into the privilege mode. Right guys, the privilege mode you can able to see with the hash. Right? Now I want to check what is the version of the firmware and I want to see what is the model. Then which is the command we are going to use? The command is show version. What is that command guys? Show version. And make sure that some people what they do, they just type shver. That's it. But you don't get confused guys, because Cisco iOS can able to understand whenever you type sh means it knows that you are typing show. Whenever you type ver, it knows that you are trying to type version. Is it clear everybody? You no need to type the complete command. But for CCNA level, for you what you have to do, always you try to type the complete command guys. That is very important for you. And you need to learn the syntax. That's very important. Don't learn from now onwards to do the shortcuts. And also some people especially, they are going to type like this. They just type sh, then after that they type ver, then press tab, then it's going to fill automatically. So don't learn this. For CCNA level, everybody has to type the commands. Don't expect the tab. Is it clear guys? In case if you have any doubt, for example I type show, then after that I am just confusing, I remembered that it's a version but I am still getting some confused, then what you can do, simply give the question mark here. The moment when you give the question mark, and it will show you what are the commands you can able to execute after show. Did you notice that everybody? Did you see here? I can able to type after that IP, interfaces, host, like this there is lot of. So now when I see this, the version, is it clear? So now system hardware and software status you can able to see it. Is it clear everybody? Understand that? So that's why what you can do for the CCNA level, everybody try to type the commands. Don't ignore it. Yeah, because you need to learn the complete syntax, the spelling, everything has to be right. So now I'm going to type show version. Right guys? Then press enter. Then after that, whenever you press enter, if you see here, there is a more is there in the down. So whenever you see the more, either you can press the space bar. So space bar is nothing but page by page. When you press the enter, line by line. Keep remember that. Are you understand guys? Whenever you press space bar, which means you can see page by page. Whenever the configuration, I mean whenever the output is showing multiple pages, then it will show you the more in the down. So whenever you see more, it means still there is some output is there. So further what you have to do, whenever you press spacebar, it will show you page by page. Right guys? If you press enter, which means line by line, you can see line by line. Are you clear everybody? Understand this? Say yes or no, everybody. So now what I'm going to do guys, I'm going to press simply spacebar. The moment when I press the spacebar, I can able to see the remaining configuration, I mean the output. Right? Now you can see here the model of the switch, I can see here everybody. It's giving you a very nice, okay guys, it's giving very nice output when you type show version. Then the first one is that it's showing the model number. Okay guys, why we need to know? These are the basic things we need to learn guys. Why? Because sometimes you may want to upgrade the firmware. To upgrade the firmware, maybe you know you don't have a Cisco SmartNet account. Keep remember that guys. If you don't have a Cisco SmartNet account, maybe you need to tell your friend, please share with me this iOS so that I can able to upload it. That's why you need to know the model of your switch. Right guys? That is important thing. The next one is that sometimes you need to open a tag case with the Cisco. Then Cisco, they will ask you, boss, what's the serial number of your device? Are you understand guys everybody? Guys, everybody is okay. Say yes or no. Don't get confused man. It's very easy and simple. Yeah? Everybody. So most of the time what you are going to do, did you see here the system serial number? Did you notice that one guys? Because Cisco, whenever you are going to open a tag ticket, they will ask you, buddy, what's your serial number of your device? So you don't get confused. Okay, simply you can type show version, you can able to see the model, and you can able to see the serial number of your device. Are you understand everybody? Yeah. Then after that, if you see here the software version, which is Yeah, you can get it MAC address table also, man. I'll show you everything. Okay, Mohammed? Let's go by flow, Mohammed. We'll go by flow, okay? Then after that show version, if you see here, the version is 12.2. And what is the image it contains, guys? Again, everybody is getting a doubt on this. That's why Cisco, they made it nowadays. Only two type of images are there. Can anybody know what is the latest images from Cisco? Right now, what is this image, guys? What is the image? Can you read that, everybody? Can you type it for me there? The image is LAN base. This is the image. We can call it as a LAN base. Sometimes you will find IP base. Sometimes you will find IP services. Try to understand. Sometimes you will find, okay guys, IP light. Sometimes you will find UC image. Sometimes you will find security image. Keep remember that, guys. It has a different images over there from Cisco. Yeah. Now they made it, you know what they have done, Cisco, they've done a fantastic job now. What is that images, guys? Can anybody know? What is the latest images? You can find it. You will not see LAN base, IP base and all. Anybody knows it? No. Nowadays, man, there is 9200. Whenever you are going to, any idea? One sec, guys, I am getting some, just switch on the AC now. One sec, yeah? Any idea, guys? Everybody? Any idea? Right, guys, no need to worry about that. Nowadays, Cisco, they are giving essential and advantage. Only there is two images are there. So they are not putting, before the people, they used to get some confused. So the LAN base is nothing but you are going to execute all layer 2 features. So IP base is nothing but you are going to get some IP based features like routing and all. Then IP services means you are going to get some advanced IP features, IP services. Yeah. IP light is nothing but just you are going to get some light IP features. Then UC is nothing but unified communications. That's for your voice. Security is nothing but that is for your security. If you want to configure the VPNs and all, you need to have a security image. But nowadays Cisco, they made it only two images. The first one is essential and second one is advantage. Are you clear, guys? Everybody. In the interview, maybe they will ask you. If you go with the 9200, 9300, make sure that which switch you are giving to your customer. So you need to go and check what is the difference between essential and advantage. Are you clear, guys? Everybody is okay. On top of this, you need to purchase DNA for 3 years or 5 years or 7 years. That's very important from Cisco. That's why most of the people, they are trying to say, boss, we don't have a DNA with us. Why should I buy? But Cisco, they made it as a mandatory. Whenever you are buying a switch from the Cisco, you must buy DNA licenses. Okay, guys? Everybody is okay so far. So what is the first command we have seen? Show version. By using the show version command, you can able to see which is the model and what is the serial number. Then after that, what is the version and what is the image. Is it clear, guys? Everybody understand that? Say yes or no. Everybody. And also there is one more important thing, guys. Base Ethernet MAC address. Did you see this? The MAC address of your switch you can able to see here. Because in upcoming classes, whenever you are going to do spanning tree and all, we required to take the MAC address of your switch for spanning tree election process and all. So if you want to know where is this MAC address, make sure that you need to type show version. From there you can able to see the MAC address of your switch. Is it clear, everybody? Understand, guys? Everybody? Yeah. This is the MAC address. You can able to find out your switch. Then this is the model number, serial number, and version and the image. So far everybody is okay. Show version. Yeah. Everybody clear? Right. And the thing is that some people, what they are going to do, guys, I believe the filters are not going to work here. The filters, which means filters is nothing but somebody they type show version. Keep remember that, guys. Whenever you type show version, it will show you the complete output, right, guys? But I don't want to see everything. Are you clear, guys? Everybody, I don't want to see the all output. Then that time you can give the pipe symbol. The pipe symbol is nothing but it's a filtering, because I'm going to filter. I want to see only the model number. That time you are going to type include model. That's it. Then hit enter, then it's going to show you. Oh, filters are working, man. Super. Did you see here? Everybody, guys, whenever you type show version, because I want to see the complete version, but I want to filter, I want to see only the model. IN is nothing but include. Guys, everybody understand, don't get confused. I want to see only model of my switch. That time what you can type? You can type include. Whenever you see pipe symbol, which means you are going to filter the traffic. not traffic, filter the output. You understand, guys? So I don't want to see all the output. I want to see only the model. That time what you can do, you can type show version, then give the pipe symbol. The pipe symbol is nothing but it's a filter. Then IN means include the model. Whenever you see the keyword called model in this output, it will show you that. Guys, everybody is okay? Yeah, now you can see here. I can see this. Say yes or no. Guys, I think somebody is talking, man. Who is that? Vaibhav, how are you? We will put you in mute, please. Yeah? Are you clear, guys, everybody? So whenever you want to see in the output only the specific output, then you can type pipe symbol. After that you can type IN. And also there is one more thing, guys. Did you notice here the model I type capital M? Why? Because here the model is started with the capital. Did you notice that? Did you notice that? Everybody. So in case if you type small letter, it's not going to work as per me. Before, whenever I'm trying, it doesn't work for me. Let's go and see. Yeah, did you notice that? It's not working. Or you understand, guys? This is one more thing you need to observe it. Whenever you are going to type, make sure that it's a case sensitive. Everybody is okay with this. See here, whenever you type show version, then after that I have given pipe symbol, which means the output I want to filter it. Then I said that IN means include. Then model, when I type it there, I didn't type the caps. See here, whenever I type the caps, now I can able to see the output. Is it clear, everybody? Say yes or no, guys. It's a case sensitive. Keep remember that. Yeah? Everybody is okay so far. Understand, guys? Yeah? These are the things you need to consider. Then after that, there is a second command. The second command is that, guys, whatever important things are there, those things we are discussing. Yeah? There will be a lot of commands over there. But which are the very important, because we need to run our things and we need to complete our configurations. Yeah? Because there is a lot of books, lot of people, they used to talk about different commands. It's okay. Yeah? But mainly which are the very important commands we are going to see. Right, guys? Now the next command is that I want to see how many interfaces. I want to see how many interfaces. Then what is the command we are going to use? I want to see how many interfaces. Yeah. Everybody. Anybody know about that? And if any IP address is configured for those interfaces. Yeah. Then the command is show IP interface brief. Yeah. Show IP interface brief, which is the command we are going to type. Show IP interface brief. Whenever you hit enter, you can able to see all the interfaces. In case if you configure any IP address, you can able to see that. Are you able to see that? And also you can able to see the status as well, whether it's a up or down. Did you notice that? Fast Ethernet 0/1, 0/2. And also, did you notice one more thing? It's showing unassigned. What is this unassigned, guys? In the IP address column, it's showing unassigned. So since 2960, is it layer 2 switch or layer 3 switch? Everybody. This is layer 2 switch or layer 3 switch? This is actually a layer 2 switch, right guys? So my concern is that why it's showing unassigned, which means can we assign the IP address to this interface? Can we assign the IP address to that interface? Everybody, say yes or no. Can we assign the IP address to these interfaces or what? Let me go and understand this one, guys. Let's go this. For example, I have a switch here, right? So I connected fast Ethernet 0 by 1 PC, okay? And I connected fast Ethernet 0 by 2 another PC, okay? This is PC1 and this is PC2. Now, where I am going to assign the IP address? I am going to assign the IP address at the switch side, or I am going to assign the IP address at the computer side, the end device side. First of all, you need to tell me that. Where I am going to assign the IP address? At the end device side. So, Madam Singh, try to understand it. Yeah? Everybody guys, try to understand it. Yeah? Fast Ethernet 0 by 1 and 0 by 2, I connected two devices, PC1 and PC2, right? The PC1, where I am going to assign the IP address for PC1, I am going to assign at the interface side, I mean switch side or the PC side? PC side, right? You are not going to assign the IP address here. Try to understand this one, guys. Why? Because it's a layer 2 switch. It doesn't accept it. By default, these ports, we can call it as a switch ports. Keep remember that one, guys. And sometimes, you are going to assign the IP address to this. So those ports, we can call it as a routed ports. Try to understand, guys. There is a difference between the switch port and routed port. The switch port means you cannot assign the IP address. Especially you will find all the switch ports in the layer 2 switch. But if you take the layer 3 switch, you can convert your switch port to the routed port. Are you understand, everybody? Once you convert it to the routed port, then you can assign the IP address. So those ports we can call it as a L3 interfaces. Guys, everybody understand that? Yeah. Everybody is okay with that. Madam Singh, are you clear? By default in the layer 2 switch, whatever interfaces are there, those interfaces we can call it as a switch port. So for the switch ports, you cannot assign any IP address. But again, if you take layer 3 switch, you can convert the switch port into routed port. The moment when you convert into routed port, then you can assign the IP address. Are you clear, everybody? That's why in the router, you can see all the interfaces are the routed ports. That's why each and every interface, you can assign the IP address in the router. But in the switch, you cannot assign it. Is it clear, everybody? So far, everybody understand that? Yeah, switch don't understand IP address. But you can able to configure it. I'll show you that. Yeah. Guys, everybody is clear. Understand what I'm trying to tell? Say yes or no, guys. Yeah. Do you understand the difference between switch port and routed port? The switch port is nothing but you cannot assign the IP address to your interface. That is called a switch port. The routed port is nothing but you can convert your switch port to the routed port and you can assign the IP address. By default in the router, you will find the routed ports. That's why you can able to assign the IP address. Right? Are you clear, guys? Everybody is okay? Now let's go and see that output again. Yeah, so that now you will understand more clear. Then after that, but in switch ports we can assign, but in switch ports using management IP. Actually for the port you cannot assign it, ma'am. That's what I'm trying to tell. For example, for fast Ethernet 0 by 1, can you assign the IP address? Say yes or no. Only you can give me the answer. No, right? Why we cannot assign the IP address to this? Why we cannot assign the IP address to this? It's a layer 2 interface. You cannot convert it as a layer 3 interface. Why? Because it's a layer 2 switch. Are you clear, ma'am? You understand that? Yeah? That is different, ma'am. Yeah, that is different. That we will come to you that part. Yeah, guys. Everybody is clear. Now, notice this, one more thing. Everybody, guys, notice this. Fast Ethernet 1 to 24 ports, it's a fast Ethernet interface ports, right? Those are the supports 100 Mbps, right? In the down you can see here, there is two interfaces, which are the gigabit Ethernet interfaces. What is this ports, guys? These are the gigabit ports and it's going to support 1000 Mbps, right? Now after this, in the down there is one more is there. What is this? What is this, guys? Did you notice that? It's written there VLAN 1. It's showing like VLAN 1. Did you so notice that? Everybody. Did you notice that, guys? Everybody say yes or no. VLAN 1. Then whenever I go to my switch, I never see. Whenever I see my physical switch, I didn't see that. Did you notice that? Where is VLAN number 1 here? Right, guys? I can see these are all the ports, right? The 24 ports I can able to see it, and the gigabit ports I can able to see it. But I didn't see the port VLAN 1. So what is this? First of all, what we can call this? This is called virtual interface. What you can call, guys, everybody? This is called virtual interface. Then what about these interfaces? What about these interfaces? These interfaces we can call it as physical interfaces. Are you clear, guys, everybody? These interfaces we can call it as a physical interfaces. And this is your virtual interface. Are you clear, everybody? Understand that? So what is that virtual interface? What is the name of that virtual interface? VLAN 1. What is the name of that virtual interface? VLAN 1. You understand, guys? So which means by default when you take a Cisco switch, it has a physical ports as well as one virtual interface. What is that virtual interface name? It's a VLAN 1. Is it clear, everybody? Then what is the purpose of this? That is what we are going to learn. Are you understand, guys, everybody? Say yes or no. Everybody. Understand? So by default, whenever you type show IP interface brief, you can see all the interface details. You can see physical as well as virtual. So I can notice that there is one virtual interface is there for VLAN number 1. The interface name is VLAN number 1. Are you clear? So indirectly, guys, try to understand that. Okay, we are going to see something there. Okay, I will show you that. Then go here. Guys, everybody is fine so far. No confuse, right? Everybody is clear. Yeah, guys. Yep. Perfect. Now, let's go and go a little bit deep dive, guys. What is this VLAN 1? So basically, did you notice that we discussed about VLANs every time we are talking? Man, if you have a switch, you can configure the VLANs. This is what we are trying to say. So by default, how many VLANs are there in the switch? Let's go and have a look. Anybody know about it? No problem, openly. By default, how many VLANs are there? I want to see what is the command you are going to type to check the VLANs information. To check the VLANs information, okay, everybody typing 1, that's good. Then what is the command you are going to type to check how many VLANs are there? So you need to type, the command is show VLAN brief. What is that command, guys? You need to type a command called show VLAN brief. This is the command you need to type. Is it clear, everybody? Understand that? Guys, be focus it on this. It's very, very important to understand this. Yeah. Now if you see here, by default, the VLAN, what is this? Number 1 is there. So what is this? We can call it as ID. What is this? ID. ID is nothing but identifier. ID is nothing but identifier. So which means whenever you are going to create the VLANs, each VLAN is going to identify it by number. Understand, guys? Identified by number. That number we can call it as ID. ID is nothing but identifier. Then after that, second column, if you see there, it's a name. What is the name of this VLAN? Everybody, what is the name of this VLAN? It's a default. Are you clear, everybody? The name of this VLAN is default. And by default, there is VLAN number 1 is there. The name of that VLAN is default. Everybody is clear. Then after that, what is the status? What is the status, this one? Active. Active means it's up and running. Are you clear, guys? Then after that, if you notice here, all the ports or belongs to VLAN number 1. Everybody is to understand this. All the ports means fast Ethernet 0/1 to fast Ethernet 0/24 and gigabit Ethernet 0/1 to gigabit Ethernet 0/2. All the ports by default it belongs to which VLAN? VLAN number 1. Are you clear everybody? Understand this. Yeah guys, are you able to understand this? Yep. Now my concern is that there is some other VLANs which is already predefined. 1002, 1003. These are the old technologies, guys. Are you clear? And who is that? Who is that? Manoj, please, man. Yeah, please. People are, they will ready to fight with you. Yeah, guys, everybody understand this. These are the old technologies. We don't focus it on this. Yeah, so we are going to focus only this portion. So by default, in every Cisco switch, you will find the VLAN 1. The ID is nothing but VLAN number 1. And what is the name of that VLAN? It's a default VLAN. And by default, it's in active, and all the interfaces, all the ports are belongs to VLAN number 1. Is it clear, everybody? So far, you are clear. Say yes or no. Everybody, say yes or no, guys. I don't know, man, how many maximum VLANs. First of all, do you understand this or not? This is very important. Yeah? Now, I need to explain to you one more thing, guys. So, basically, what is VLAN? People, they are trying to ask this question. What is VLAN? Then what's your answer? The VLAN is nothing but, it's a broadcast domain. Keep remember that one, guys. By default, VLAN is nothing but broadcast domain. So why you are going to create a VLANs? So let's try to understand, guys. VLAN is nothing but what? It's a broadcast domain. Yeah, try to understand this. So by default, all these interfaces are belongs to VLAN number 1, which means they belongs to the same broadcast domain. Then what is that broadcast domain ID? It's a VLAN number 1. Are you understand, everybody? So by default, you have only one broadcast domain. What is that? The broadcast domain name is default and the ID is 1. Is it clear, everybody? So which means if anybody send a broadcast, then everybody is going to receive it in that VLAN. Are you clear, everybody? So then what is the purpose of to create the VLANs? Then you need to tell them, divide a single broadcast domain into multiple broadcast domains. Are you understand, guys, everybody? Why you are going to create the VLANs means to divide a single broadcast domain into multiple broadcast domain. That is called the VLANs. Guys, everybody understand? Yeah, logical grouping of your network. But technically you need to say, try to understand, guys. For example, all the 24 ports, right? You have how many ports are there in your switch? You have a 24 ports. All these 24 ports are belongs to by default VLAN number 1. Are you clear, everybody? So all these ports are belongs to VLAN number 1, which means VLAN number 1 is a single broadcast domain. Everybody understand this? Say yes or no. Yeah, it's a single broadcast domain. Let's say I connected PC1, PC2, PC3, PC4. Now PC1 sends some broadcast. Then who is going to receive this broadcast, guys? Who's going to receive this broadcast? For example, try to understand, guys. The broadcast domain means the people who is sitting in the same room, we can call it as a broadcast. For example, when I start shouting, then everybody is going to listen. Are you clear? Everybody understand that? Yeah, so this is called broadcast. So whoever belongs to that broadcast domain, they can able to receive it. So by default, VLAN number 1 is the broadcast domain. Every interface is belongs to VLAN number 1. The moment when you connect the devices to each and every interface, by default, all these ports are belongs to the same broadcast domain. In case if anybody send a broadcast, everybody is going to receive it. Everybody understand this? Say yes or no. So for example, I want to ask you one more question. I want to ask you, are you ready, guys? Everybody. So for example, For example, I have created, by default VLAN number 1 is there, and I have created one more broadcast domain is 10, and I have by default 1 is there. Right guys? So here how many broadcast domains are there? Here how many broadcast domains are there? 2. What is those? What is those? VLAN number 1 and VLAN number 10, right? So whoever belongs to VLAN number 1, if anybody send a broadcast, they are going to receive that broadcast, everybody, right? But will the broadcast will send it to VLAN number 10? Does your broadcast will go to VLAN number 10? No. So whoever there in the VLAN number 10, then they are going to receive that broadcast only. For example, if anybody send a broadcast in VLAN number 10, who is going to receive that broadcast? Whoever belongs to VLAN number 10, those people are going to receive that broadcast. Are you clear, guys? Everybody understand? So whenever you are going to create the VLANs, which means you are going to create multiple broadcast domains. That's what you need to understand. Technically, guys. So in case if anybody asks you, you need to tell them it's a VLAN is nothing but a single broadcast domain. So what you are going to do, by default in Cisco switches, you have a single broadcast domain, which is VLAN number 1, and you are going to divide into multiple broadcast domains. Are you clear, guys? This is people they used to say in the books, logical separation. Right? Right now I have a physically one switch is there. Right? I am going to separate logically, let's say port number 1 to 5, I can use it for VLAN number 10. Port number 6 to 10, I am going to use it for VLAN number 20. You understand, guys? Everybody is clear, right? And 1 to 5, what you are going to do, you are going to say this is for VLAN number 10, and you will give one name. By default, what is the name for VLAN number 1? It's a default VLAN. By default, all your ports, 1 to 24 ports, are belongs to VLAN number 1. But what I did, as per my requirement, I configured VLAN number 10, and I said this is the name for sales. And I shifted 1 to 5 ports. Then after that, 6 to 10 ports. I shifted into VLAN number 10, 20, and I made it as a name as finance. Then after that, I created one more VLAN called 30. Then I shifted 11 to 24. Then I said this is for IT. Are you clear, everybody? Understand this? This is what we are going to do. So here what happened, the single broadcast domain has divided into multiple broadcast domains. How many multiple broadcast domains we created here? Can you tell me, guys? Everybody? 3. What is those? What is those? What are those? It's a sales, finance, and IT. And what is the ID? Because every VLAN is going to identify with the ID. Those are 10, 20, and 30. Is it clear, everybody? Guys, actually I am not going to tell some kind of different things. Just whatever is exactly it's there, that's what we are discussing. Yeah, guys. Maybe some other books and they will go in different way to approach. But this is the direct approach, guys. It's more clear for us. Maybe you will find little bit difficult to understand, but this is the way to understand it. Are you clear, everybody? Understand, everybody? Yeah. So for what we did, we configured 3 VLANs, which is VLAN number 10, 20, and 30. And we given the name sales, finance, and IT. Are you clear? Now, let's do one thing, guys. Somebody have a question. Seshu, let's say that we don't want to create the VLANs. Is there any problem? I don't want to create the VLANs. Is there any problem? Say yes or no. I don't want to create the VLANs. Is there any problem? Everybody. So what is the, in case if there is no VLANs, what is the default? Can you please type for me there? If there is no VLANs, what is the default? By default, VLAN number 1 is there, and all the interfaces are belongs to the same VLAN, right? But here, what is the drawback? I don't know what is native VLAN. Madam Singh, I don't know. Yeah, first we are discussing about this, we will focus it on this. Yeah? Okay, now, if I don't want to create any VLANs, by default VLAN number 1 is there. So you guys are saying that there is no problem, right? Then what is the drawback there? What is the drawback? Yeah, If anybody send a broadcast, then everybody is going to receive it. Why? Why they are going to receive it? What's the reason? What's the reason, guys? Because everybody in the same broadcast domain, everybody in the same VLAN. Are you clear, guys? Everybody understand? That's why we are going to do it. So now I want to test you guys something. Are you ready? Everybody, I want to give you something here. Now I am going to take 3 computers. Try to understand this carefully. Let's take 4 computers. Yeah. So now between the computer and switch, which cable we are going to use? Between the computer and switch, which cable you are going to use? Straight or cross? Straight, right? Take it. Guys, I press the control button. Whenever you press the control button, this auto connection will be there. Whenever you press, while you are, see the first one is auto connection. Did you see that? Automatically choose connection type. Okay, basically what we used to do every time we are clicking on this and connecting. We are clicking on this and connecting. If you don't want to repeat that, just press the control while you are selecting this. Then automatically the connection will choose. Are you understand, everybody? Say yes or no, guys, because while you are practicing this is very important. Yeah, automatically it's going to select it. Clear? Now what I am going to do, my concern is that I want to give IP address for this is 192.168.1.10 and I want to give 192.168.1.11 and I want to give 1.12, 1.13. Now all are /24, guys. /24 is the subnet mask. Now will they talk each other or not? Say yes or no. Everybody, will they able to talk each other or not? Yeah, everybody can talk. Why? Why they are going to talk? Can you please explain to me? Can you please explain to me? Now onwards you need to say, you need to consider these things, guys. First of all, they should be in the same network, right? Everybody agree? They should be in the same network. Yeah, very good, Ravi. Same network. And second one is they are in the same VLAN, same broadcast domain. Are you understand, guys? Everybody. No need to say same class, ma'am. Why? Because now you finish your elementary, finish. Now you are into the next level. Understand? Now you need to say the check only the network portion, right? So if you see here 192.168.1 is the network. Why I said that /24? So in this case what you will do, irrespective of any class, you are going to check the subnet mask. Right or wrong, everybody? Say yes or no. Yeah, guys. So you will check the subnet mask and you will see, oh, /24, which means the network is 192.168.1. This is the network, right? Then everybody in the same network or not. That is what you are going to verify. So far, the first computer is 1.10, second one is 1.11, third one is 1.12, and fourth one is 1.13. So that they are in the same network, so that they can able to talk. And now there is a VLAN concept also involved there. So you need to check whether they are in the same VLAN or not. Are you understand, guys? Now you are into the next level. So you need to say whether they are in the same VLAN or not. In case if they are in the same VLAN, of course they can able to talk each other. Are you clear, everybody? Say yes or no. Yep. Right. Now what I am trying to do now, I am going to give, this is 1.11, 192.168.1.11, and this is, I want to give 1.12. And here I want to give 2.11 and 2.12. Can I do like that? Can I give 192.168.1.11 is this computer, and second computer is 192.168.1.12, and third computer 192.168.2.11, and fourth computer 192.168.2.12. Because why I am saying that, some people they don't know what is VLAN. They want to escape from there. So those people, what they do, simply they change the IP address. They kept these two computers in the same network. These two computers, they are in the same network. Now my question first thing is that, Can we do like that? Each and every PC you can able to give different network IPs or not? That's what my question. Everybody, I need answers from everybody. Okay, Arjun saying that one PC number 1 and PC number 2, they can able to talk, right? And PC number 3 and PC number 4, they are able to talk, right? Why? Because PC number 1 and PC number 2, they are in the same network. That's why they can able to talk. And PC number 3 and PC number 4, they can able to talk because they are in the same network, right? But here if you see in the switching side, you have only, what is that? You have only one VLAN. But my question is that in one VLAN, can we configure multiple subnets, multiple subnetworks, different networks? Can we do it or not? This is what my question. Somebody saying yes, somebody saying no. Give me answers, guys. Do you understand my question, everybody? I am not confusing at all. So I am trying to say, right? I am trying to say, I am trying to say, yeah, try to understand it. In the device side, I have given two different networks, but in the switch side, if you see, logically it is single. Only one VLAN is there. By default, all these devices are belongs to the same VLAN. But can we do like that? This is what my question. Can we do it or not? Vikram saying no. Why, Vikram? What could be the reason? Why we cannot do like that? What's wrong in that? Because I don't know what is VLANs, man. What can I do? Because since the management saying that, buddy, these two people, they should put in the separate network. They don't want to communicate. Otherwise, what I have to do here? Otherwise, what I have to do if I want separate? Can anybody tells me, guys? Because this is the management, they told me to do this. Because these two people are belongs to one group and these two people are belongs to another group, right? So they don't want to talk each other. Are you understand, everybody? Guys, no confused, right? Everybody. Yeah, no confused. So now you tell me that, can we do it or not? So some people are saying yes, some people are saying no. So let's go and do this practically, guys. Don't get confused. Yeah, we can do it. There is no problem. Because I don't know how to configure the VLANs. So simply what I did, I kept all the devices into the same VLAN, which is VLAN number 1, but I am using different networks. Are you understand, guys? Why? Otherwise, what I have to do, these two computers I need to put in different switch. Are you understand, guys? This is in one, this is one, right? But my company doesn't have that much budget. They will throw me out. They will simply tells me, buddy, for 4 computers, you want to say two 24-port switches? It's not acceptable at all. Right, guys? Ma'am, I'm just saying that I don't know how to configure the VLANs. That's what we are discussing now. In case if you have a single VLAN, can you able to create multiple subnets or not? That's what. Are you clear, guys? Everybody? That's what I'm trying to show it to you. So that you should be clear. If somebody asks you, no problem, buddy. If you don't have the VLANs also, you can keep the computers into different networks. There is no problem for that. But only you know that by default they are in the single broadcast domain, that is VLAN number 1. That secret you need to know it. But what is the drawback we will see now? Are you understand, everybody? Say yes or no. Can we see it by practically? Yep. Let's go. So I am going to assign the IP address to this. IP address is 192.168.1.11. Right, guys? Then I want to give the second computer is 1.12. 192.168.1.12. Then the third computer, I just want to change my network, which is 192.168.2.11. Then other computer, let's copy this one, man. Control C. Then after that, go to this computer, go to the desktop, then give 2.12. There you go. Now, notice that by default, there is a single VLAN, but we have connected with 4 devices. Are you understand, guys? 2 devices, the IP address is 1.11, 1.12, and this is 2.11 and 2.12. Are you understand, guys? Because some people, they don't know what is VLANs, because I went some places, I found it like this. Then I was shocked. Why this guy did like this? Because he doesn't know, he doesn't have idea how to configure the VLANs and all. He's a new guy. Okay, guys. Now, my question is that, can I able to talk from 1.11 to 1.12? Say yes or no, everybody. How to check the IP address, guys? What is the command we are going to use to check the IP address? To check the IP address, not reachability. To check the reachability, we are going to use ping. So you need to type ipconfig, right? Everybody has to remember this. Yep. Now my IP address is 192.168.1.11. Now ping 192.168.1.12. Can I able to ping or not? Say yes or no, everybody. Yes or no? Enter. I can able to see the ping. Now, can I able to ping 2.11? Of course, they are in the same broadcast domain. No, why they don't speak? I want to confuse you also, guys. You should be stick to your answer. So now, will they able to talk? Yeah, super Arjun. That's correct. Are you understand, guys? Even if they are in the same broadcast domain, but they are in two different networks. Right, guys? What did we learn in the IP addressing system? Right? When the devices, if they want to talk each other, they should be in the same network. Right, guys? Everybody understand? Now, in this case, they are in the same broadcast domain, but they are in two different networks. That's why they don't speak each other. Right? Let's go and see. Yeah, Praful. Yeah, Rohit. Vaibhav. Everybody. Say enter now. See, I cannot able to see any reply. Request timed out. Yeah. Everybody understand this. First of all, everybody has to understand this. Say yes or no. Everybody, guys. Yeah. Clear. Now, now, now. Here, 2.11 can talk to 2.12. 2.11 can talk to 2.12. Say yes or no. 2.11 can talk to 2.12. Yes. Why they are going to talk each other? IP config. Ping 192.168.2.12. They are able to talk. Why? Both these computers, they are in the same network. Are you understand, everybody? Yeah, they are in the same network, right? That's why they can able to talk each other. But whenever you see in the switch side, all these interfaces are belongs to the same VLAN. Right? They are in the same VLAN. What is that VLAN? VLAN number 1. What is the name of this VLAN? Default. The name of this VLAN is default. Now, here what is the drawback, guys? Because whatever my requirement is, it's serving, right? It's fine. Because the management said to me, keep these two computers, they should be in the different network. These two computers, they should be in the different network. Right? Are you understand? So for this, why should I buy a Cisco switch? Right, guys? I spend a lot of money. Right? You can take one normal switch. Any vendor, you will get it very normal switch and you can do the same thing. Right or wrong? Say everybody. Right, guys? Then why should I buy the switch? So here, what is the drawback here? What is the drawback here? So the drawback is that, for example, the guy who is sitting here in 1.12 computer, he is having some knowledge about networking. His IP, sorry, his IP address is 2.11, right, guys? 2.11, right? He is having some knowledge about network. So he want to access something from these people. So simply what these guys do, he can go to his computer and he will change the IP address as 192.168.1.13. Can he able to do it or not? Say yes or no, everybody. Can he able to do it or not? Yes, he can able to do it. There is no problem. Right, guys? Then what he will do, he can change the IP and he can able to communicate to these people. It happened for me, guys. Because when I went and asked that guy, he told me, don't worry, sir, change your IP and you can able to talk to the remaining people. Then I was shocked. Man, you purchased a big Cisco switches, then you didn't do. Don't say anything, man. Do your work and leave. Yalla, go. You understand, guys? Everybody is clear. So that is the problem here. So what you are going to do, now I am going to change this IP as 1.13. Now, what is the IP address of this computer? Which is 1.11, 1.12 and 1.13. Now, will they able to talk each other? Say yes or no. Will they able to talk each other? Are you clear, everybody? Why they are able to talk each other? Why they are able to talk each other? They are in the same network. And also you need to add one more word, guys. Along with the same network, you need to say always same VLAN. Okay? Try to practice that. Same network and same VLAN so that they can able to talk each other. Right? Now what I'm going to do, let's go and test it. Let's go and test it. Go to the command prompt, then type the IP config. It is the IP address is 192.168.1.12. Now they want to talk 192.168.1.13. Are you able to see that? Everybody. Now from 1.13 you can try. You can able to talk to both guys. See there. IP config. This is 1.13 the IP address. Now I want to talk to 1.11 and 1.12. See, I can talk. Are you understand, guys? Everybody? Everybody understand that? Yeah? Now, what about this guy? Can we change his IP? Can we change his IP? So you can able to change the IP so that he will also can talk to everybody. So this is the problem here. So to avoid this, what I have to do? What I have to do? To avoid this, what I have to do? Because people simply what they are doing, they are changing their IP addresses and they are able to talk. Are you understand, guys? So what is the first solution? The first solution, I can say in the layman terms, sir, buy one more switch, connect it. Finish. These two people are separate. It's a, what is this? This kind of things we can call it as a physical separation. Are you clear, everybody? Everybody understand this? Physical separation. So what you can do here, simply you need to tell your IT manager, don't worry sir, buy one switch and connect these two computers there. Then these people there can talk only and these people they cannot talk. Are you understand, guys? This is called a physical separation. Are you clear, everybody? Everybody understand why I said to you, I will tell you later. Why? Because sometimes we are going to configure a DMZ zone. That time we need to do a physical separation, guys. That's why I'm teaching you in this way. Yeah, the first option, because some people, the servers and all, they are going to keep it in a separate zone called DMZ zone. Yeah, that time you need to know what type of network it is. It's a physical separation. The DMZ zone is a physically separated. Why? They put separate switch there and they connect all the servers. So that is called physical separation. So inside the firewall you are going to configure different. That's a different story. You understand, guys? That's why from now onwards I'll make you guys to understand that concept. Is it clear, everybody? Physical separation. But is it recommend to do like that? 24 port switch we purchased, man. It's a Cisco switch, very expensive switch. If you tell to your manager, buy one more switch, kalas, by tomorrow you will be leave. You understand, guys? Then what is alternate? The alternate is that you can do the logical separation. What is the alternate, guys? You can do the logical separation. Then how you are going to do the logical separation? Anybody? Give me answers, guys. You cannot do the physical separation. Why? Because you cannot break this switch, right? You cannot break it like this. Are you understand, guys? Bring a hammer and do breaking. You cannot do that, right? So in that case, what you are going to do? You are going to do the logical separation by creating VLANs. By creating VLANs. Guys, everybody understand what is the purpose of to create the VLANs? So far everybody is clear. Say yes or no. I need answers from everybody, guys. Total how many people are there? 29 people are there. So I need answers from everybody. Hope everybody is clear. So we are going to do the logical separation because of these reasons, right? We don't want to do physical separation. We are going to do the logical separation by creating the VLANs. Everybody is clear so far. Understood this concept? Yep. Now what I am going to do now, I am going to create the VLANs now. Are you ready? Can we do that? Say yes or no. Yep. Now what I am going to do now, I don't want to create the VLANs now. We need to see some of these show commands still. Say enable. Okay, I don't want to type enable completely. I am going to type en. En is nothing but it will understand. There is no problem. But again, guys, there is one more thing you need to understand. Let's say there is a two commands. It's starting with en. The one is enable and other command is enable. For example, guys, okay, there is two commands are starting with this. If you type en, which command will take? Which command will work? First one. Why? In that case it doesn't work, guys. Why? Because it's a conflict, right? So it will say this one or this one. So that's why if you type ena, yep, if you type ena, then which command is going to work? Yeah, which command is going to work? Enable. That's what you need to understand. Mahesh sir, are you understand this? Are you clear about this concept? Yeah. So that's why always whenever you type the tab, make sure that if you type en and press the tab, it will going to fill with enable. In worst case, if one more command also starting with en, but make sure that immediately if you are a smart, then give the question mark. Then it will show you what are the commands after this. Is it clear, guys? Everybody understand that? Yeah. See here. Yeah, be smart while you are working with this iOS. Then give question mark. See, it's saying that, buddy, after en only one command is there, that is enable. So don't worry. So whenever you type en and press enter, it will take it as a enable. Everybody understand this? Yep. Now if I type en, then it's going to take automatic. So you nothing to worry. Okay, guys. So to check the VLANs, what is that command? We need to type show VLAN brief. That is the command we are going to use. Right, guys? Type show VLAN brief. Then you can able to see how many VLANs it has. Right? Now the another command is that, guys, everybody is fine, right? So far it's good. So far everybody is fine. Good. Yep. That's nice. The next command is that, for example, what I told you, by default, all the configurations are going to store it in RAM. Right, guys? It's a temporary storage area. Whenever you save it, it's going to store it in NVRAM. Are you clear? But my question is that, so far, did I do any configurations? So far, did I do any configurations? Say yes or no. Nothing. Now, can I see what configurations are there? If there is no configurations, what I can see in the RAM? You understand, everybody? Do you understand my question? So far, I didn't do any configurations. Right, guys? Yeah. So, if I want to see that, what is there in RAM? Are you clear, everybody? Guys, try to understand what is my question. So far, I didn't do any configurations, right? But I want to see what is the temporary configurations are there in the RAM. So for that, we need to type a command, show running -config. So by default, there will be a default template will be there, guys. Okay, that template is going to loads in the RAM by default. After that, whatever changes you are doing, you can save it. Along with the template, it's going to store it in the NVRAM. That's what we are going to see now. Try to see here. So, madam, actually it says show running -config. Show running -config. So you need to type show running -config. Is it clear, everybody, guys? So whatever the running configuration, you can able to see this. So whenever you type show running config. By default, so far I didn't do any configuration, but there will be a template for this, the running configuration template. It will show it to you. Are you clear, guys? So this is the temporary configuration. Whatever configurations you are doing, those configurations temporary it will store in this file. That is called running config. Is it clear, everybody? Say yes or no. Yep. Now you can type show running -config and enter. Then see here, it's saying that the default host name is the switch and default interfaces. So far you didn't do any configuration on the interfaces. Everything it's showing as a normal. Are you clear, everybody, guys? Now, if I want to see NVRAM configuration, did I save anything, guys, so far? Say yes or no. I didn't do any savings, right? So now to see that, you can type show startup -config. So it will type, when you type this command, it will tell you, sorry buddy, you didn't save so far anything. That's why I don't have anything. Are you clear, guys? Are you able to see that command? Can we see it? So the first one is running config and second one is startup config. Type there show startup -config. Then after that, press enter. It will say startup config is not present. Why it's saying it's not present? Can I know it? Why it's saying it's not present? If you see here, the startup config it's saying that is not present. Why it's saying is not present? Because so far we didn't save any configurations. Are you clear, guys? You understand? The moment when you save it, then automatically whatever there in the running configuration, it's going to copy it into startup config. So the running configuration is nothing but whatever the temporary configuration is there in the RAM, it's going to show it to you. So whenever you save, to save the command, you need to type write memory. Are you understand, everybody? Some people they used to write simply write, and some people they used to write copy, then running config space into startup config. You can use any of these three commands to save your configuration. Are you understand, guys? So here the running configuration is your source and the destination is your startup config. Are you clear, guys? Otherwise simply you can say write and simply you can say write memory. Are you clear? Either you can do once if you want to save the configuration, then you can use write memory, or you can type write, or you can type copy running config or startup config. Is it clear, everybody? And you need to give spaces here. Everybody understand this? Say yes or no, guys. Yeah? Very good. Now what I am going to do now, I am going to save it. How? Just I am going to type write. Are you clear, guys? You can type write. Or some people, what I told you, simply they say WR. Whenever you say WR, which means they are doing write, say enter. See here, building the configuration. Everybody seeing that? Okay. Okay, guys. Now if you type show startup config, you can able to see it. Show startup, you can see it now. Are you able to clear, everybody? Say yes or no. Understand, everybody, guys? Show startup config. Some people what they do, they don't type the complete command, they simply type show start. That's it. Then they press enter. And some people when they want to see the running configuration, they simply type show run. That's it. They don't type the complete configuration, right? Say run. See here. Any doubts so far, guys? So what are the commands we have seen so far? Can you please type for me there? What are the commands we have seen, guys, so far? Show version, then after that, second command, show IP interface brief, then after that, show VLAN brief, then after that, show running config, show startup config, and write memory. Are you clear, guys? Everybody understand that? Yeah? So these are the commands we have seen. Now, let's go and check one more command. Okay, guys? Now, to check how many interfaces are there, the command is show IP interface brief. We have seen that, right? Now, my concern is that I want to see fast Ethernet 0 by 1, only that specific interface settings. I want to see it. Are you clear? Do you understand, guys? What is the speed, whether duplex is available or not, like what is the duplex is running. I want to check all this. So for that, which command we are going to execute? Try to understand, guys, what I am trying to explain. For example, if I want to see the interface settings, okay, only fast Ethernet 0 by 1 or fast Ethernet 0 by 2 or 0 by 3. I want to see only the settings of that specific interface. That time you need to type a command, show anybody. Wow. Mr. Ravi, I am going to remove it. Huh? Show interface. Show interfaces actually. Show interfaces fast Ethernet 0 by 1. Yep. Then you type this, show interfaces fast Ethernet 0 by 1. Then after that you press enter. The moment when you press enter, did you notice this one, guys? And it's showing that, guys, everybody is okay. It's saying that fast Ethernet 0 by 1 is up and the line protocol is up. Okay. Then after that, guys, everybody see there what is running and all, and it's running in full duplex and 100 Mbps is the speed. There is some of the things you need to understand. That's it. You don't need to go with too much depth. Only you need to understand. And how many packets are sending and receiving, you can able to see that. So far everybody is clear. What is that command, guys? Show interfaces fast Ethernet 0 by 1. So some people what they do, guys, simply they type shortcut. Show means sh, interfaces means int, fast Ethernet 0 by 1. That's it. They don't type anything. Are you clear, guys? 1, 2, 3 or 4 or anything. Just type that. Are you able to see that? Everybody, guys. Yeah? Any doubt so far? Everybody is clear or not? Say yes or no. Yep. Just Ravi only is kidding, huh? No problem. It's just kidding for you. Nothing. Yeah. Don't take it serious. Yeah. It's everything is clear, guys. So far it's okay. Right. Now the next command is that. Okay. Now the next command. Let me have some water, man. Yeah. Just 2 minutes break. Yeah. Now what we are going to do, guys, there is one more command to check the status of your interfaces. Okay, guys, there is one more command which is show interfaces status. Enter. Then you can able to see. Did you notice this one, guys? Everybody, this is one of the very important command. You can see here the interface, the port number, and whether it's connected or not. Okay, connected means up and running, the status. And after that it belongs to which VLAN. And what is the duplex? By default it's in auto. Did you see here? Somebody they have a question. How I know that whether it's an auto negotiation or not? Right, guys? Then you can see here the duplex is auto. Then the speed is auto. Then the type is 10 by 100 base TX. Understand, guys? TX is nothing but twisted pair. It's going to use the twisted pair. Yep. Everybody is clear? This is one of the important command, guys. The show interfaces status. Everybody is clear? Say yes or no. Yep. Now the next one is that there is one more command. And upcoming days what we are going to do, guys, whenever we are going to discuss about the specific topic, that time we are going to discuss some other commands also. This show commands is not going to end only for with 5 or 6. Based on our requirements, we are going to discuss about those commands. Okay. Now let's go and do some configurations today. Okay, guys. Now the next level is that the configuration mode. So usually what you are going to do, guys, the first you are going to enter into the user mode. Then after that you are going to the privilege mode. Right, guys? Then after that you are going to the configuration mode. Everybody is clear with this. User mode, you are going to identify with the greater than symbol. The privilege mode, you are going to identify with the hash. The configuration mode, it's a global configuration mode. Okay, guys, where you are going to do all the configurations. So that mode we can call it as a configuration mode. Is it clear? So if you want to do any configurations in your switch, you are going to global configuration mode. How to go to the global configuration mode, guys? And also there is one more bonus command for you guys, especially for security guys. You type, there is one more command called show privilege. You type it there. Right now I am in the privilege mode, then type show privilege. When you hit enter, by default you are in the privilege level 15. Okay guys, try to understand that. Basically we have a privileges. Okay guys, the privileges are starting with 1 to 15. Okay guys, everybody is clear. So the moment when you have a privilege number 15 means you have a highest privilege, means you have a complete privileges. Sometimes what we are going to do, we are going to create some junior administrators and all, like we are going to create privilege level 5, and we will allow them only the specific commands, like they can execute only show interfaces. They cannot go to the configuration mode, but they can execute only few commands. Those users we can keep into the different privilege level. Are you understand guys? Whenever you see the privilege level 15 means that you have a complete privileges. Yep, it's actually security course guys. Whenever you want to do CCNA security and all, you will able to learn about the privileges. But for you it's not required. You are a just R&S guy, routing and switching guy. Yep. Is it clear? If you want, I'll share that document also. You can able to read it and you can able to do it by yourself. Okay guys. Yeah, let's go and do it now. So now the next one is that we need to do some configurations there. So for that you need to type the command config terminal. The first one is that you need to type config terminal. So some people what they are going to do, they are going to type simply conf space t. You can do like this. Some people they are going to say config t. You can do like that. Some people they are going to type the complete config space terminal. Is it clear everybody? Understand this? So you can type anyone to go to the configuration mode. The purpose of the configuration mode to configure your device. Right guys? Everybody is okay. Yep. The purpose of that is configuration mode. Yeah, let's go and do that. So config terminal, say enter. Now did you notice this? Everybody guys, whenever you are in the configuration mode, by default what is the host name guys for your switch? See here, the default host name is switch. That is the default name for your switch. That is called switch. Then after that in the bracket it's showing config. So whenever you see the config, which means you are in the configuration mode. Are you clear everybody? Understand guys? By default you are in the configuration mode. Sometimes you will find like this, if-config. Can you guess and tell me what is this? Sometimes you will find line like that. Okay, because whenever you see if means that you are in the interface mode, you are in the configuration mode. Inside the configuration mode you are in the interface mode. Is it clear everybody? Okay, we will comes to know those things also. Are you clear guys? So far you are in the configuration mode. Now today what we are going to do, we are going to change our host name. To change the host name, just give host name. Okay guys, because I don't want to keep it as a switch. Why? Because in case if you have a multiple devices in your network, then you cannot keep it as a switch. Okay, so I am going to change this name. So first of all you need to type the command host name, then after that you can specify the name. So now I am going to say, let's say this switch I kept there in IDF room 1. So I can say IDF 1 hyphen, this is my access switch number 1. Is it clear guys? Some people what they do, they will write the company name. Let's say we are working for DVCom. So my company name is DVCom hyphen IDF 01. Then this is my access switch 01. Everybody understand this? Say yes or no. Because the names if you like to give the proper names guys. That will show you like professionalism. So the first one what I said, I given the company name. Then after that I given the location. Then after that I given the switch name. Right guys? So it looks like professional way to do it. Everybody understand this? Yeah? So far it's clear for you. Say yes or no. Understand guys? Yeah? How to change your host name? You need to change the host name like this. host name, then specify your host name. Clear, guys? Then after that, what you are going to do, I want to create something like security settings and all. Okay, guys. So can we continue or can we do it by tomorrow? What do you think? We'll do it by tomorrow, cooking time, right? It's almost 8 o'clock, guys. Yeah. So how's the things, guys? Any difficulty you are finding so far? Everybody able to understand it or not? Yeah. It's easy for you guys, but make sure that you need to learn the logics. That's very, very important, guys, everybody. Okay. If you don't understand the logics, you will find a lot of difficulties. That's what my main concern. Yeah. Try to understand that what is broadcast domain, right? And after that, what is single broadcast domain? By default, VLAN number one, only one VLAN is there. That's why we can call it as a single broadcast domain, right? Make sure that everybody has to practice, guys. And and by the way, nobody has given thanks to Madam Singh. She prepared a nice presentation to us, and nobody has to tell. And now this time, who will do the commands? Let's select one guy. Are you ready to do the commands, guys? Yeah. Who is going to do the commands? Let's give it to Rohit, man. Where is Rohit? Rohit is there? Rohit, are you there? Yeah, Rohit. Yeah. Will you able to prepare that commands? Whatever we discussed so far. Yeah. Whatever we discussed the commands, please make sure that you can create it and put it in the group. Guys, you should give everybody thanks to Madam Singh. She has created a nice presentation and she shared it with us. Yeah. Everybody, we should appreciate, guys. Yeah. And Rohit is going to do for the commands what we discussed. In case Rohit, if you add some images or something, it's more happy. We are very happy for that. Yeah. So you need to do those. And tomorrow you will get some idea, guys. I believe tomorrow we will enter, the session will go into different level so that everybody can understand that exactly what's going on, what is the switches, what type of configurations we can able to do it. Some comfort zone will be there by tomorrow. Yeah. Everybody. Thank you, guys. See you then tomorrow. Anything anybody wants to talk something, guys? Vaibhav, is it you? How?
Same time tomorrow, 7:30.
Same time, man, 7:30. Then tomorrow,
Okay.
yeah, and make sure that.
Sunday tomorrow.
Okay, Sunday you guys want to take the rest? What do you think, guys? That's why last week also I escaped.